Repeat. I really wanna get with your style and your techniques and put it on repeat. I'm thinking maybe I could give you something you can repeat and put it on repeat.
Welcome back to another episode of S.I.S, and I'm so excited today because we got access to Cheesecake Haven. Oh my god. And it's only right that we came here with all of the white decor and the desserts and the wine because this is a Valentine's Day special, ladies. And on the couch today we have our normal co-host Renique, Epiphany, Forbes, Bo. I'm gonna call your middle name. They know my middle name, so I'm gonna call your middle name.
That's your phone.
And we have we have Elisha. I'm not gonna call her middle name. This is our guest today. And we have three ladies here, married, single, not dating. I don't think I'm interested right now. And then we have one lady that is single and she's dating. And today's topic is how to build the perfect man.
It's my favorite part.
So, this episode was inspired by what Renique said on our first episode of S.I.S.
So I remember, I can't remember if it was our co-pastor, it was somebody who said that they wrote down what it is that they wanted in a man before finding that right one, and they prayed about it. So I literally wrote down a list. I put it under my pillow. I prayed because man, but he come true.
She pulled a tooth fairy move, inspired by our co-pastor, Elder Judy. I really gotta stop calling their name.
Please do.
Because I'm scared for them to watch it.
Please stop calling their names.
But Renique wrote down a list of characteristics that she wanted her husband to have.
I definitely did.
And put it under your pillow.
I put it under my pillow and I pray.
Like
I prayed on it.
like
You get $1 the next day.
But he can.
Yeah, well,
guess
that's true.
better
But
than
he
a
was in the tech room of the church the whole time, no, Renique.
Yeah, but we didn't like each other then.
Yeah, y'all used to row every day.
Every
Day they used to row. But so it got me thinking. Also, my best friend said something to me as well, and the two of them really inspired this episode of S.I.S. How to build the perfect man. And you do your list, for true, you do your list. But could I say that women, from we were little girls, we already have in our mind what we want, like who we want to marry, and it's greatly influenced by Disney. And for me it was Sailor Moon. Remember Darian from Sailor Moon?
Yes, Darian was cute.
Yeah, he was excellent. But those guys are fictional. But we think that we could actually have those type of stories. And I say that all the time, there's two chambers to a woman's mind. There's reality and there's imagination. And for plenty of us, when it comes to a man, the imagination side is be running a lot longer than the reality
This is true.
side. It is true. And also, we do this thing where we already formulate what type of man we want. He has to be tall and sexy and dark, but we really don't know who he is. We don't know who we are as yet. So how we get formulating the perfect man before we even lay out a blueprint of who we are as women?
Well, what is the perfect man?
We're gonna get to that.
Oh,
It's a secret. I gotta keep them watching. Yeah.
I wouldn't know because
I think I have the secret. This is my secret to building my perfect man, but I have to keep them
so
watching.
use the perfect woman.
I'm glad you asked that because you're giving away the stinking secret too early. Really?
Oh, sorry. Apologies. It's just a question.
I can forget anyway, but
Okay.
I'm not the perfect woman. My friend said something, my best friend, and I told her one day he was on the phone and I said I was cooking.
Tuna. Ain't no big meal, guys, but she could make a tuna.
Elisha, let me talk to you. So I was cooking. I do like this nice garlic rice with shrimp and some corn. Yes, I could cook already.
Really, I have no faith in you.
No.
Just so you know.
No, that's fine though, because she eats what I cook. When I cook, am I right or
She
wrong?
say garlic rice.
So right? I was in the kitchen, I was cooking, and she's like, she laughed too. I ain't gonna lie, she laughed too. And I said, why are you laughing? And she said, baby, I just want to make sure you have all the characteristics that make you into a perfect, what should I say, like a trophy for somebody. And that was important because us as women, we feel like we's it. We have everything a man should need, but we never double check ourselves. Whenever we leave a relationship, we always say it's the man's fault.
Well, I mean, most of the time it is be there.
I don't think most of the time it's the man's fault. I think what we have to do is, and that's what I did. I wrote down, I did the list, Renee. I put it under my stinking pillow. I wrote the list. I wrote the list of everything. I held nothing back. I let my imagination run wild and my reality. So I wrote down my list. And then I wrote a list of characteristics that I have and what I want to develop and how I want to better myself. I wrote that on a separate sheet. And then I looked at both of the lists and I went down the list and I was like, do I have the characteristics that match the man that I want? Are the characteristics that I'm writing down here, are they realistic? Are the characteristics that I want in this man is something that I need based upon the characteristics that I want to develop? So that's what I did. I evaluated myself and I evaluated what I wanted in a man, because what we also do as women is we go for a man that's above our standard.
Well, you don't want to marry a broke man.
Nobody wants to marry a broke man.
You shouldn't be broke either.
Thank you.
I agree with that. You shouldn't be broke.
Thank you. Because that's how women get used and abused. Normally, what we see in today's age due to Instagram.
Sorry, that's how women get used and abused?
Meaning, let me finish.
Okay.
What they want is the name brand, the red bottoms. But you have no aspiration to purchase those things for yourself.
Because JT and Young Miami said, the man's supposed to give it to us.
Oh, okay then. Keep on with that mentality. I think if you want a man that is capable of doing those things for you, you must first have that standard on yourself. I think you have to be either in a position to do that for yourself or aspiring and pushing towards doing that for yourself. Because if you aren't, when the man does come around, he only want one thing, so he could get you the little Gucci slippers here and there, and then he could push out.
I just find these men to just get your little things here and there.
I don't find
I'm waiting
them.
for the blueprint right now.
I never find none.
So you never find the donkey?
No, I never find it. I don't think God.
If you have not found the donkey, then the donkey may be you. Not you.
Wow.
Not you in particular, but I mean.
Well, this is the new year.
No
so
respect.
No heartbreaks this
no
year.
respect.
Not you in particular.
I get dumped for the first time last year from 2011. Y'all, please let that story go. Let it go into the air. But this last birthday was the first birthday in 5 years, 5 or 6 years. I didn't have a relationship, and guess what? I was happy.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, I went to the movies by myself because I learned how to date myself.
That's the best feeling.
Are you expensive to yourself?
Oh, hell yes, I am expensive to myself. I went in pure VIP and I put my foot up on the table and I sipped my wine and I was like, yes, this is me. And I pulled my mirror in front of me and I say, baby, you look good. I said, baby, you look good. I have to love myself. Like, you have to date yourself. And this Valentine's Day, I think it's very important that you don't feel down if you don't have a man. Right, Alicia?
Yeah,
Well, you was the one without
like
a
that
man, so
sometimes.
would that be for you?
I hate you.
Well, technically, both of us are the ones without men.
But you're dating, so you may have a
Yeah, but they're not my men. I'm just dating.
Powerful men. Wow.
I know I shouldn't have come here. I know I shouldn't have come here.
No.
By handshake, but she said that men.
No, but Alicia's right, she's dating. It's important for her to explore, because guess what, that's also a part of building the perfect man for you.
You have to kiss a few frogs before find your prince.
See, that's what Disney do to them.
But guess what, speaking of
Hold on. So you had no frogs in your past?
Wow.
I am cordial with
You had no frogs in your past?
In my past. Why this girl on the show? Why you bring up?
Wow.
What you mean, this is your best friend?
She know too much. She doesn't be here.
Wow. But you know what I can say about Disney? Mulan is the perfect example of how women should look at relationships if we're looking at Disney fictional characters. Why? Mulan set out on a mission.
To be a man.
You missed it. You missed it.
I tried to
You
follow
missed it.
you, but I just
No,
want to
no,
say
no.
she wanted to be a man.
Mulan set out on a mission to protect her family. She was on a journey.
Okay.
When she entered the camp, she was not the best warrior. Shang, with his sexy self,
Yeah, Shang was sexy.
he was so sexy. He saw the potential in her. She was working hard. He saw the potential in her. He roughed her up a little bit, but she pushed to become one of the best in the training camp. Then, because he pushed her, because that's what she needed, because he pushed her, when it came time to go to war and your boy almost dead, she saved him because of the push he gave her. And then when the little ugly general wanted to kill her and Shang ain't do it, he say a life for a life. That was the return. So they had returns to each other, and then at the end, because of their training they came together and saved China.
Okay. Help me understand.
So the concept of that is
Way to go.
the fact that Mulan didn't set out looking for a man. She set out on her way, on her journey, doing her own business, bettering herself. Along the way, boop boop, she bucked up on the sexy young man who helped her become a better warrior. And then in return, because he helped her, she was able to help him, and they grew a relationship from that.
Because as fine as Shang was, her focus had her looking past this man, this sexy, fine man,
This is
to get what
also
she
a
needed,
character
what she
by
wanted.
guys.
But
But he was fine. Okay, I get it. He was fine. I understand the point of the story.
Right.
Totally get it.
do you?
You know, it took me a while to get there, but I got there.
Because you don't listen to me when I talk. You feel like because I'm younger than you. Anyway, finish on. Carry on. What you saying?
Anyway, because that was a lot just now. I understand the point of the story. You know, she looked past. She wasn't focused on finding a man. But do you think that she knew what she wanted in a man for him to be able to fulfill those qualities?
I think she... Go ahead, Alicia.
I think she saw some of her in him. Like how Denielle say, she have two lists. Mulan have a list. Shang is his own person. Mulan is her own
They were still
person.
together in Mulan too?
Yes. They ended up having kids, though, a family, though, situation.
Okay.
But opposites attract, yeah. But like I said, they had the same characteristics. They had the same qualities. So
You realize you can't eat all that, right?
Who tell you I can't?
Because we're supposed to be sharing.
Sharon, Mom.
Don't worry
See
about
all wives there.
it. Wow.
Come, baby. Yeah.
No, I don't want to. No.
Wow.
You leave it right here.
This is very good, by the way. Y'all really should stop into Cheesecake Heaven and check out their cheesecakes. They also have an array of pastries and pumpkin rolls. And also fried ice cream and fried cheesecake. Go ahead, baby. That's a plug for the sponsor. What you saying?
Alicia was talking about.
I was done. I think,
the husband.
like I said,
kids.
Mulan looks past Shang. Got herself
Shang is the
together.
perfect man.
Got herself together
Shang is not. See, Shang was the perfect man for
for
Mulan.
her. Exactly.
And that's the key. That's the secret.
So it's the
build the perfect man for you and not based upon your wants. Because our wants are from that chamber of imagination.
I mean, like, if I want to find man, I ain't able to, like, put that to the side because.
Yeah, but
of
that
what
ain't
I
supposed to
need.
be your top priority.
Well, I gotta look at him.
Oh, gee.
So the thing is on my list, here's what I put for my building my perfect man for me. This is just the top of my list. God fearing, number 1. Number 2, ambitious. In no particular order after this, ambitious. When he walks in a room, like, people know he's there. His presence is felt. He's strong. He's family oriented. And you know what? Looking at those lists, just from that, ambitious, business, successful. Number 1, a successful man might have to travel here and there. He might be gone, let's say once a month, someplace. You're supposed to be in a position where you could pay for your own ticket to say hop on a trip behind him every now and then. And God fearing.
Continue.
God fearing. You can't have a God fearing man, and you deciding that You probably just go to church like twice a year, or you don't have the same biblical principles he has. You're all unequally out. It's out of whack. Also successful. Listen. When we writing down or trying to connect with a soulmate with these characteristics, you have to be able and ready and in a position to handle what the man is, who the man is. And you also have to be in a position with yourself to be able to give that man all that he needs in a woman. For instance, I want him to be family oriented. I have to be able to cook at least 3 times out of the week.
Your garlic rice, girl. I got you.
Wow.
Yes.
Don't cook that.
And my shrimp, it tastes good. Ask your Gordy. She ate it by herself as a chef, girl. You never see me on What You're Cooking. Also, tune into What You're Cooking. I'm your host. But for true, we have to, so the secret to building the perfect man, like I said, is trying to build a man that's perfect for you. And not everything have to be what you want, because that's how you mess yourself up. You have to find like what you need.
So what you need is a God-fearing, ambitious, successful man that travels and you able to pay for
I never say travel. I say if he's successful and he ambitious, you never know what his job might call for. Let me tell you something. You don't get twist my word on this show.
Are you trying
that
to
was
twist
just
your
an
words?
example.
That's a very, very, very good list.
Thank you.
But you gotta be careful with that traveling part though, because I also had another list. The next list was men that I will not date. Defense force officers, police force officers, captains and pilots. Those are people that, was just never gonna work for me because that's too much traveling.
Honestly, they're on my list.
I can't do it.
Pastors.
Yeah, I can't be a pastor's wife.
Yeah, I can't be no pastor wife either.
Apostle.
Salute to all the pastors' wives out there, because Lord knows I couldn't do it. Who husband you calling 2 o'clock in the morning and talk with pray for you? What happened to you and God hotline? BTC connected it, disconnect. What's up with me?
Boy, I don't know how they do it.
Child, I don't know how they do it either.
I can't do it.
Big right up in the punch. Pastor's wife.
Pastor's wife, Renique Boom, has just been in an altercation. Because the church system wanted her.
And here's another important point, ladies, because I noticed, just like Shang saw the potential in Mulan. Just how Shang saw the potential in Mulan, a lot of men could see the potential in you, but they are not good for you. And they try to lock you down. And what we do here, what I see women do, is they settle. Because we feel like we ain't gonna never get nothing more better than this.
I feel like women see the problem, in men, but they want to fix men. That's the problem that we have as women. Like, we see all of these red flags, and then we marry them, and then it's I didn't know he was like that. Yes, you knew he was like that. You just ignored it because you wanted a wedding.
And things. That's all you want.
But you ignored all of these horrible characteristics inside the man that you was dating. And honestly, sometimes we go for the bad guy.
Yeah, like Grace. There's 2 things I don't like.
I want to talk with Grace.
I ain't gonna lie, and I felt so bad because Shannon, oh my God, when Shannon talk, I get weak.
Listen, he played a really, really good role in her life. I ain't gonna lie, he could have swung anybody. That was some sweet lines.
It was too sweet though.
It was too perfect.
Yeah, too
perfect.
They ain't even row over what she wanted to eat. That was a problem for me. That's a clear indication that he's too perfect. We don't never know what we want to eat.
That's true.
Never.
I say getting row for that.
We know we don't want to eat though. We always know we don't want to eat.
Well, sometimes what I want to eat.
Building the perfect man, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
The secret to that is connecting with somebody that is perfect for you. And to find the person that is perfect for you, you must first connect with who you are designed and destined to be. And walk on your destiny like Mulan, and then he'll come along. He will honestly come along.
Well, one of my favorite symbols is the infinity symbol, and I believe that it works well with relationships. It's two circles coming together as one symbol to form an infinite bond. So for me, you have to be.
Sis,
You have to.
it's too powerful.
A little powerful sometimes.
I need a
right?
notebook and a
I
pen.
drink. That's the problem. That's why she's so
She wants sugar
connected.
Anywho, y'all be quiet. I talking.
Sorry, I apologize.
Two circles coming together to form an infinite bond. So when she says continue on your journey, that means you need to perfect who you are as a person as well, and then that person is going to come along. You should never say, oh, I want a man to complete me. You should be completed, and that person is to add to your life.
Yes.
Just be an addition to what you already have going on.
Child. That's why she have a ring, y'all.
Yeah. So we're gonna do our wrap it up and do our cheers, of course. And Alicia, what are you cheersing to? Men's.
What I've been cheersing to all year was choosing happy all 2020. So like you said, the man will not complete me. I'm not chasing after anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna choose happy, choose myself, and it'll come when it comes.
You can't talk because you're married.
Cheers to my husband, my wonderful husband, who has added a lot to my life.
And who's put up with a lot. Cheers, Val. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, listen.
Cheers.
Honestly, that's a patient man, y'all. Anyway, moving on.
You have to be of God. Have to be.
God parents.
So, it doesn't please about my teenage.
No.
Okay. So what I'm cheersing to is growing as a woman, developing myself as a woman, and I'm cheersing to all the women, all the single women out there, and here to let you know that even though you're alone right now, you're not lonely. Go out there, date yourself, have fun with yourself, enjoy life. Why you like to do that?
You know what? Your words could be twisted, and I'm not doing that today. So go ahead, finish talk.
Rewind. Go out there and date yourself. Enjoy life. Go on your journey. Travel, do whatever you feel like doing, and set a standard. Listen, when you're dating yourself, set a standard for yourself. That way you'll be, when a man comes into your life, you already know what the standard is, and you wouldn't get swayed, abused, misused. Swing because you already are used to a certain lifestyle that you gave yourself. Nobody else did. So, cheers, ladies, to building the perfect man for you through developing and growing into be the perfect woman you need for yourself.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's world's smallest violin.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, gosh.
See you next time on Spill It, Sister.
I really want to get with your style. I just take it. I put it on repeat.
I over it.
So how you suggest that even if
Something you can replete and put it on repeat. It's kinda getting heated, had to put it on pause. I ain't wanna be that broad you in the car, but I really wanna get with your style and your technique and put it on repeat. Had a nice frame, he was tatted from the neck down. Met a couple months ago, but sorta new friends now. See, I was with somebody when he tried to put the Mac down. Luckily for me, that nothing but an ex. Now coincidentally, I kinda knew it when we met that he would be somebody that I maybe would regret yet. I just let it go because we sorta kinda mesh, and I really like the way that he's kissing on my flesh. And I was so distracted, started feeling on his chest, and he got so excited.